Hello, folks. Happy Sunday. Happy end of the week or beginning of the week, depending on your perspective. Normally we do Pokemon today, but since my co-host is busy, and is going to be busy a few times in the next couple months, I thought it would be fun to play this new Sacred Stones ROM hack. It's called Sacred Stones Reforged. They've added a Lunatic mode, which naturally is what we'll be playing. There's an Iron Man mode, but we're not going to use that. We will be doing just classic GBA Sacred Stones gameplay. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Undulate Man. Hi, Bane. Ooh, my model had a moment there. Hold on, let me adjust my camera. What does the Iron Man mode enforce? I'm assuming it just makes it so... I'm assuming it autosaves, would be my guess. We're going to kind of skim through the story here. Hi, Unicorn. Because I don't think they made major changes to the story, but I think there are some. I know there's some new characters. I know there are some new CGs. But for the most part, things are the same. So we're just kind of going to skim it unless we see a chapter where it seems like there are some differences. Hello, Star Wars fanboy. Good to see ya. New classes? I believe there are new classes. Also, I'm going to up the volume of my GBA a little bit here because it's a little quiet. Yeah, it's a little better. Hello, Chaos Orphan. So I think this is all the same, but I believe there's a new CG at the end of the chapter. Saw a skink at the zoo last week and thought of you. Oh, thank you, Audrey. I'm glad that you thought of me. I love a skink. Did I actually snap Ephraim out of existence? Sadly, Ephraim is still in this ROM hack. Hey, Transcendent Creators, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well this week. Yeah, this is all the same so far. Pretty sure there's a new CG at the end of this, though. And the new CGs that I've seen are really nice. You thought this hack was my... This is not my hack. This was made by... Strudel Muffin, I think is their name. No, my rebalance is much lighter than this. I mostly just adjusted some numbers here and there. This is like more of a overhaul, like more of a complete reimagining. Leave Ephraim alone. Sorry, Aaron. One of the few Fire Emblem characters I am a intense hater of. Hello, King. Anyone I want to use without knowing any of the changes. So I do know some of the changes. I played the first... 6 chapters or so. I think I stopped on 5X. So I know some of the changes. I think I want to use Nami. They made some interesting changes to Nami. Also, Fado or Fado, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he got a unique, this is a different sprite for him, I believe. Seth's still good. Seth is still good. Joshua is also quite good. He got some noticeable stat increases at least in lunatic mode, because I believe enemy recruits get lunatic mode bonuses. You're still waiting for the Ephraim rant video? Maybe I'll make that like a subscriber goal or something. I mean, you'll probably get the rant in this playthrough. The only reason I haven't given the rant in previous playthroughs is because there haven't been any where we've, like, done the story. Yeah, see, here's one of the new CGs, which is very nice, I think. I think the colors in, like, Seth and Erica's hair really pops, especially the red. Is it possible to even make Seth bad? I'm sure you could do something to him to make him bad. I know in, I believe in the 100% Growth's LTC, he's, like, low-key actually an EXP thief, because you kind of want, like, you want to give the EXP to Franz. Because in 100% Growths, Franz actually gets better than him. Hey, Advent. Hi, Totom. How does Reforged go about doing things? I mean, we're gonna find out. We'll learn together. I know a little bit, but you know, we'll see as we go here. As you can see, we got some new animations. Walter is such a good, creepy, detestable villain. I actually think this game has some of the more memorable villains in the series in general. Walter is very memorable, Orson, Leon. And then even Kalak, for, like, not being super present in the plot, at least has his moments. Like, I like his scene with Joshua. Alright, so one thing is a lot of units in this game have skills. Erica's is Azure Twin Blade, restores units HP, negates foe's defense, activates after battling twice while adjacent to an ally. So it's not bad. It's like Super Sol and Luna. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe there's no, like, proc skills in this game. I don't think there are any chance-based ones. They're all, like, this ability does a thing, activates after meeting some condition. I'm curious if they kept the, see if the first crit is still, if the first attack is still rigged to be a crit. Yes, there's also leadership stars. No, they got rid of the rigged crit. So sad. Oh yeah, no weapon durability. Here, I can pull up the, I'm gonna pull up the Sacred Stones, stats on my other monitor here, so that we can do a little comparison of, like, what they've changed about the units. So let's see what they did to the units. Here we'll look at Erica first, actually. Erica got 1 more HP, 2 more strength, 1 less skill, 2 less speed, same luck, 2 more defense, 3 more res, and 1 more con. So really, like, it's gonna feel like 1 less speed, I think, with that con difference on a lot of swords. Seth got 3 more HP, 4 less strength, that's huge, 2 less skill, 2 less speed, 1 less luck, 1 less defense, 2 less res, and the same con. Oh, I also, let me check, is Kanto in this game? Okay, it's just regular Kanto, I think. This guy's got a skill too. What's he got? He's got Pursuit. Okay, but he's still slow as hell. I wonder if that's like a class skill, and most of the Brigands have it. He's got 16 attack. He's got 5 defense, and the bush gives 1. So we can have Erica get this kill. I believe they can have more than 1 skill. I think we will get units later that have more than 1 skill. Are we doing Ephraim route? I hadn't planned on it. Y'all know I'm an Erica mode truther. Can you see growth rates? I don't think so, but I will check when we get back to a prep screen. But I think you can't see growth rates in this hack. Ephraim route isn't real though. Exactly, PSI princess. It's a fake route. Hi, Tana. I know the skills patch does add viewable growths, but I don't know if they... I'm pretty sure that it's not in this hack. I don't know if they turned it off or what, but we'll check. But I'm pretty sure backspace doesn't do anything. Also, that was kind of a sick crit animation, I'm not gonna lie. Tana is a unit I have opinions on. I might save them until we unlock her. But I have some thoughts on Tana. Enough that she might get a video at some point. Phantom Chip can't hurt me if I don't play it. Alright, let me check. I'm gonna press all the buttons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just not growth rates. Attack 15. How do y'all feel about visible growth rates? Is that something you like, or do you prefer when you can't see them? Or do you not care? I've always wondered what the general consensus on that is. Because I think it's interesting that ROM hacks game is a little loud. Here, I can lower it. Thank you for letting me know, SoCal Sun. Not really a little, a lot loud? Okay, let me lower it notably then. Hopefully that's better. Let me know. I can adjust it more. But yeah, I was saying I think it's interesting that ROM hacks, apparently not this one, but I feel like often tend to show growth rates, whereas like IntSys tends to choose not to. It's not something I feel I have a strong preference towards, but I think that's an interesting difference between a lot of ROM hacks and the IS-made games. Alright, let's look at Franz. How is he different than the vanilla game? Same HP, same strength, 3 higher skill, that's nice. Same speed, 2 higher luck, same defense, same res, same... Okay, so not too many differences on Franz. Gilliam. I'm expecting this is a unit that probably got some buffs. He's got the same HP, 1 more strength, 3 more skill, same speed, 2 more luck, 4 more defense, god bless, he's actually tanky, 1 less res, and the same move. On its face, I like these changes. Especially in the early game, we're fighting a bunch of axes. It'll be nice for Gilliam to have better hit. He also has a new item. It's a consumable that makes enemies attack him. So I guess it's like you eat it and then you get like provoke for a turn. I can check weapon ranks, yes. Let's see. Gilliam has C, that's normal. Seth has BA instead of AA. I don't think that's going to change much. I wonder what prompted that change. Erica has E as usual. And then Franz has ED as usual. I like the animations a lot. I don't know if they did these custom or if these are from the, I know a lot of ROM hacks borrow, or not borrow, just use animations from the community repository. But I don't play enough ROM hacks to recognize most of them. I should play more ROM hacks. Let's see. I hate visible growth rates. I think keeping it hidden is more fun. I like being able to see them, but respect the decision not to show them. I like both. Prefer knowing them. Interesting. Nice range of opinions. Hi, insert name. I'm glad you like the model. Thank you for that. I wonder, to what extent visible growth rates would, like, impact how, like, new players choose units, if at all. Because right now, like, experienced players just, like, look up growth rates, right? Do the soldiers have actual stats? I mean, not really. They've got a little bit of strength, but still 1 defense, 2 speed. Still pretty weenie-like. Yeah, they seem to at least be able to hurt you now. Oh, also a notable change on Seth. Hi Keith, I agree the little support hearts are cute. I don't know if this was as a nerf to Seth or a change due to infinite durability or both, but we don't have a Silver Lance, so that's different. Nice, Seth is going to be able to set up a kill for us here on, probably give it to Erica, I think. Oh, I lied. I attacked. I wasn't supposed to attack if I wanted to give this to Erica. We're going to give this kill to Seth. Unless, okay, we could rescue him. Yeah, let's do that, because I want to give it to Erica. No, if I was setting it up with a rescue, that would have been big brain. But to be honest, I could not remember if Franz could rescue Seth. A fun fact for y'all, the creator of this ROM hack has a pet blue tongue skink. Just like me, for real, for real. What changes does Reforged add? Do I know where you can find out? So if you look up Sacred Stones Reforged, I'll add this to the description for the next video, or the next stream of this. I kind of made this stream description in a hurry this morning, so it's a little light, but I'll link it in there next time. But if you look up Sacred Stones Reforged, you should find the FE Universe page. I don't, and that will give you kind of an overview of the changes. I don't know if, I don't know if they have a change log though. I think when it came out they did not. It's possible they've added one since then. Have I played UFO 50? I have not. I have heard exclusively good things about it, but I haven't played it myself yet. Yeah, I think that's a good point, insert name, that I think most, like, experienced players that do care about growths just look them up, right? So, like, I'd be interested to see how, like, visible growths would, like, if you put visible growths in, like, FE7 and then gave it to someone who's, like, never played FE7 before, I'm curious what they would do with that information, if anything. Because I feel like for older players, it's mostly a convenience, right? Because we just look it up if we want to know. Although I guess I usually don't look it up on my first playthrough, and I would probably look at it if it was in the game. So, I don't know, maybe it does affect the way that I do my first playthroughs. Granted, I probably would look them up if I played on the highest difficulty on my first run. Usually I do my first run on the second to highest difficulty, and then move up to the highest difficulty on my second run, and then I, like, look at the stats and stuff. Would I like recommendations for other FE ROM hacks? I have a few that I know I need to play. I would love to hear more recommendations. But I know I need to play, what is it? Bells of Bylin, I think it's called. I need to play Vision Quest. It's one with drums in the name that I need to play. I don't know the full name. I know it starts with drums, though. Souls of the Forest, I've heard good things about. Drums of War, that's it. I probably heard the good things from you, now that I think about it. I think you tweeted about it, right? Cerulean Crescent I've been seeing a lot about lately. Because I know Mecha's been playing that one. Curse of Logdao, yep, that would be a good one to try. Hi, Mr. Tellius. Is Ephraim Leon canon in this hack? I don't know. I'd like it, though. Why not? Oh, I want to try, I've been playing a ton of Awakening lately, and I want to play Project Thebes. I think that's closer to a rebalance. I mean, I know it makes some major changes, but, like, I think, I don't think it, like, adds new classes or anything. But I want to play it because I've been playing a ton of Awakening lately. And I've been thinking of making my own little, rebalance for Awakening, just to... Kind of in the same vein as, like, the Sacred Stones one I did, where it's, like, not huge changes, just, like, changes to fix, like, some little annoyances. And I would be interested to see what they did with, Thebes. Also, next time I play Fates, I need to play Gay Fates. I don't know how I haven't done that already. What are some of the Awakening changes I've been thinking about? I mean, nothing huge. Mostly just, like, some minor, like, stat changes. Maybe some reclass options for certain characters. I have to see how, like, sophisticated the toolset is, too. I've only, like, noodled with it a little bit. I know it's, like, fine for, like, changing items, stats, class sets, etc. I'm not sure how robust it is for, like, doing something like making a chapter, right? I know there's also some supports I want to add. I want to give the characters that can only support Robin and like 1 or 2 other units, I'd like to give them actual supports. Is that tea or coffee? Oh, could you hear me pouring my drink? That's cheer wine. Getting a little caffeine in my system. But no, the Awakening rebalance would be fairly light. It would mostly just be some changes to some of the classes, some stat changes to some of the units, and some class set changes. Like, the type of thing I'm talking about is, like, I want to make, like, Sully and Stall, I'm going to change their class sets a bit to differentiate them a bit more, because I think their class sets are a little too similar. Also, maybe give Stall a point of speed and give Sully maybe a point of strength. Maybe that would make them too similar. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Because then the differentiation would be like just that Stall would be bulkier and Sully would be faster versus like Stall being like stronger and a little bulkier versus Sully being faster. How would I deal with the fact that you can just duo up and blow through the game? I mean, I probably wouldn't. I like the gameplay of Awakening. I'm not trying to, like, fix the gameplay so much as I'm trying to just kind of adjust a couple things I find annoying. Ooh! Look at this pretty picture! They did. They added new CGs, which I think are like, and I don't mean this as an insult to the other changes. I just mean this as I really like them. I think they're my favorite thing so far. On Lunatic difficulty, some enemies grant a rare skill to the unit that defeats them. These enemies will always pass on the first skill in their skill order and no others. At the beginning of the chapter, a special animation will play to mark the enemy. Okay. What skill does this man have? Wrath. Okay. Who do we want to do crit shenanigans with? Well, let's look at our units first. I mean, not that we can give it to Molder, because he can't kill anyone, but... Skills. Live to serve. When he heals an ally, he also heals himself. It's kind of like whatever, right? Because how often do you actually need, you know, usually you just keep your healer out of danger. But, you know, it's not bad. It might come up occasionally. Healer allows the use of holy staves. I wonder why that's necessary. Because, like, vanilla FE8 doesn't have that. Interesting. I'm just curious why that's, like, needed versus, like, vanilla. But let's look at its stats. We've got 2 more HP. We've got the same magic. 2 more skill. Same speed. 2 more luck. Same defense. 1 more res. And the same con. I've noticed a trend of, a lot of units have increased skill and increased luck in combination with the skills being like not proc based. It seems like there's a and leadership stars being added. It seems like there's an emphasis on adding reliability to units in general. Because you face less crit, you're gonna have better hit rates as well. Has Seth been nerfed? Yes, Rowan. Among other things, the big one is that he lost 4 strength at base. It's not the only change, but that's the most drastic one. Vanessa, 17 HP, 7 strength. Ooh, that's +2. That's 2 more strength for her. That's huge. Ooh, did she go down a point of skill? That's interesting. She's the first unit that's gone down in skill. Hi, phones. Speed 11, that's the same. Luck is +2. Defense, she went down 2. Resistance, the same. Ooh, this is an interesting set of changes to Vanessa. She is faster, but she is less durable and less reliable. And we're on Lunatic, so the enemies are presumably going to be stronger too, right? So, like, that durability may be quite noticeable. Rally! Unit can rally to give +4 speed to allies within 2 tiles, refreshes upon defeating an enemy. Now, see, this is interesting, because, and obviously it's good, right? +4 speed is, well, I'll be interested to see how good that is. On paper, that seems good. But I'm curious because I feel like, in Vanilla Awakening, Vanilla Sacred Stones, there's like a lot of maps where you don't need plus speed to double. Like you just double. You just do. In which case, like, a rally isn't super valuable, right? But depending on what stat changes they made, that might not be true in this hack. If it is good, though, a neat thing about this is that, like, the reset condition may not even be, like, too much of a difficulty, even if you didn't train her, because, like, say you just want to kill a boss, right? You're like, oh, I need some extra speed to double a boss. Then who cares about the reset condition, right? You can just activate it once, and that's fine. This is a new class. Vagabond. Unskilled villagers who resort to banditry. Okay. And we're gonna have Vanessa fight this guy since he's the only swordy on the map. Well, I also kind of want Vanessa to get going to the village. Yeah, maybe we just have her grab the village. Alright, let's see what we did to Ross. Ross has the same HP, 1 more strength, 2 more skill. That's nice for him. Makes it a little easier to train him. The same speed. The same luck. Then 304. The same defense. The same res. Oh, but he's +1 move. That's nice. Might want Wrath on Green Boy or Garcia. Well, let's look at Garcia. I don't know if we're going to recruit him before we kill the boss, so he might be out of the question for that, but, like, let's see how he looks compared to his usual self. He's got 2 more HP. 2 more strength, 4 more skill. Same speed. 2 more luck. 2 more defense. 1 res, or same res, same move. So he actually got some pretty significant enhancements. 2 strength and 4 skill is quite nice for him. Oh, he's only going to sell us 1. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because of the unlimited durability. Is the Iron Blade still kind of for the birds? Yeah, 8 weight. We don't need it. Oh, wait, we have a new staff. What does this do? Raises, avoid, and grants consecutive strikes. Okay, so it lets you double. Does it let you quad? Like, if I use that on someone that already doubles, do they attack like they have a brave weapon? I don't know. I thought he attacked Seth for a second, and I was like, what's up with that? Brave attack status. Okay, neat. You go, Garsha. Just curious, does Seth one-shot one round this guy? Yeah, he does. So we'll want to draw the boss in with somebody else, probably. $23 EXP for heal, was it? That's nice. It's gonna help us live the Sage Molder dream, right? Oh, heal is also 1-2 range in this. It's another change I'd be interested to know the like the why behind. Not that there's anything wrong with 1-2 range staves. I'm just curious why they made that change. Come on, Ross. Disappointed both me and your father, Ross. He's got 20. Does he have any speed? Not really. So yeah, we can give this to Franz, who, unlike Ross, has not let me down yet. Anything to buff Lara Shell? That's true. I will take any buff to Lara Shell. There's a hack I played once called Oops All Archers, which I would recommend. It's just FE8, but they made everyone some variety of archer. Ooh, I just realized Vanessa's not going to be able to safely get the village. What's her, especially with her, like, weenie defense. But I want the village. What if there's something good in there? Because she can grab it, but then this guy can still, like, move to hit her. Because, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then regardless of where we canted, the boss can hit her. She probably won't dodge. And because of her reduced defense, I think she dies if she gets hit. I was thinking we could, like, maybe move someone in and use a drought, but we can't, because nobody can get in right now. We could have if I had thought about that idea earlier. Well, let's just grab the village and hope she dodges, and if she doesn't, we'll just reset. I don't think she lives on 1 HP, because she's gonna take, well, here, we can actually just, like, check my math here. These guys do 14. Oh, you're right, she's gonna live on 1. She's the goat. Oh, it's Goddess icon now. That's better. Usually this is a, pure water. She can get it and move up, the village tile becomes impassable. Oh, true! Big brain. Oh, I forgot to trade him a sword. It's fine. I did mean for him to have a sword, though. Am I gonna give Wrath to? I'm thinking Ross, probably. I also like Franz's armor. It has a nice color palette. Thank you. Maybe I just give all of the skills to Erica and we make a ridiculously strong Erica. Do we know if there are any new classes? I know there are new classes. I don't know what they are. But there are new classes. This I know to be a fact. Yeah, let's just do Erica with a ridiculous amount of skills. I think that could be fun. Hi, Megan.
Bye-bye.
Do this. My god, I'm never gonna remember to switch this guy onto his sword. What is the matter with me? We'll just have Gilliam switch him onto his sword, and that'll probably mean Gilliam gets attacked, but that's fine. Who cares? He's actually tanky in this game, so he should be fine. And we're just gonna hide Vanessa for the moment. There is an option to display growths. Where is it? Where is it hiding? It's in options. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, easy kill for Erica, and then she can pick up Wrath. Yo, strength defense level up on Erica? Growth display on. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see what they did with the growths. Let me pull up the vanilla growths. Okay, her HP growth went up 20. Her strength growth went up 25. Her skill growth went up... not at all. That one's the same. Speed is the same. Her luck actually went down 10. That's interesting. Her defense went up by 5, and her res went up by 10. Honestly, 25% strength increase is humongous. Plus 2 strength at base. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Look at Franz now. Franz HP is the same. Strength is plus 5. Skill is plus 5. Speed is plus 5. Luck is the same. Defense is the same. Res is the same. Okay, so like a minor buff to Franz, but not huge. Gilliam, HP is the same. Strength is the same. Skill is the same. They actually lowered his speed. That's interesting. By 5. Luck is the same. Defense is 10 higher. Resistance is 10 lower. Interesting. He kind of got like, I don't know. Those are some odd changes for Gilliam. Vanessa has the same HP, the same strength, the same skill, the same speed. She has 5 higher luck, and the same defense, and the same res. So she did not get changed too much. Molder, same HP, 5 higher magic, 5 higher skill, same speed, 15 higher luck, 10 higher defense, 10 higher res. So it's like slightly higher almost across the board for him. I think we're going to be Tana gamers this playthrough. Oh, I realized I lost my train of thought when I was saying something earlier. In Oops All Archers, Lara Shell, I think she's a paladin, like a bow paladin, if I remember correctly. And she comes at the same low level as usual, but she has Gale Force. And I found this made her a very fun unit to use. Oh yeah, they did drop Molder's staff rank. My man is at D. We can just give this last one to Franz, but let's heal up Erica. Does Gale Force proc on heal? No, they gave her a bow, because the theme of the patch was that everybody had bows, because it was Oops All Archers. Do you have no staff users at all? So there's two versions of the hack. There's Oops All Archers, and then Oops All Archers... What's the other one called? I didn't realize Gertrude was that close to death. Oops All Archers. I want to look it up so I get the name right. Oops All Archers Evolved is the second one. In Oops All Archers Vanilla, everyone is literally the Archer class. So in that one, you do not have a staff user. In Oops All Archers Evolved, everyone is a bow-using class, but they often have other things. Like you get a Trickster that has a bow and a staff. You get... or maybe it's Adventurer, whatever the Fates class is called. I think it's Adventurer, actually. Trickster's the Awakening Swords staff class. Lara Shell, I believe, has a bow and a staff on a horse. Or I can't remember if it's a horse or a Pegasus, but it's one of the two. I think it's a horse. Priestess. I don't think they called it Priestess in Oops All Archer, but I mean, like, that's the same concept. Whatever they called the class, it has like a bow and a staff. Natasha Trickster. Oh, it is Natasha. Oh, so it is Trickster. They call it Trickster. Oh, that's the Nor version of the class. Yep, that would be it then. It's been a while since I've played it, but I would recommend it. It's very fun. Why doesn't Ross simply promote to warrior? Is he stupid? Is Sacred Stones Reforged? It is. It is indeed. Ooh, Colm has a new portrait. As a proud FE8 simp, I think it would have benefited from younger versions of Erica Ephraim Leon in the flashbacks. Yeah, I mean, I think that would have been nice. I do wonder to what extent, like, I know the turnaround time on developing Sacred Stones was very fast. And I don't know what the budget was like. I wonder, like, to what extent, like, making, like, the amount of resources they could make was tight. Oh, yeah, this is an interesting thing I knew about, but I'm going to point out. The shops on the overworld are different than the shops on the map. So, like, on the map, we could buy javelins and hand axes, but we can't buy them here. And this is a change I really like. Because I think in FE8 vanilla, the shops, when you're playing the map, feel kind of pointless, right? You're like, why am I going to spend time going to a shop instead of having my unit do something more productive, like when I could just buy stuff on the overworld? But now, there is a reason to go to the shop on the map, because it might have different stuff. But then they still have the overworld maps, so you don't get, like, screwed if you, like, run out of items or whatever. Also, they added this Slim Axe. You've only played Sacred Trilogy. You know, I need to try Sacred Trilogy. I watched someone play quite a bit of Sacred Trilogy, but I haven't played it myself. Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of asset reuse in FE8 as well, which makes sense. I mean, why not reuse assets if they're appropriate, right? But I just wonder to what extent they had the... Like, I just wonder how many resources they had for this game, because I have no idea. And I don't know if we have, like... I don't know if we have a lot of interviews on the development of this game. I suspect that we probably don't. At least not English interviews. No, I don't even know if we have a lot of Japanese ones. I know there were a fair amount of Japanese interviews in, like, the Kaga era that have been translated, which is cool. They're interesting to read, I think. We're begging Amy to have good growths. I don't know if she has good growths or not. I think you will be pleasantly surprised by some of the changes they made to her at base, though. They did make some exciting changes to this unit, I think, that I approve of. There's Bosba. Bosba? I don't know. Alright, let's have a look at our girl Naomi. So 1 change right away. 2-3 range. Now let's look at her stats. Naomi has the same HP, 2 more strength, 1 more dex, 3 more speed, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is 3 more speed. That's a very good change for her, I think, because one of the things with Naomi is, like, even though, like, I feel like people think of Naomi as fast, and she gets fast if you train her all the way, but it actually takes, like, a little bit for her to start doubling in vanilla, so I like her having more speed here. 2 more luck. 1 less defense, the same res. Yeah, the rest is the same. Yeah, so generally stronger, only like real, like slightly less bulky, but like who cares? She's an archer. Max range of bows is increased. That's why we have 2-3. And after every 3rd hit, she gets to do an extra 5 damage, which is nice. She can do some chip, and then you can like activate this to try and like get a kill, right? Now the real question is, does shooting walls count towards our that ability? They have personal skills? Yes, units have skills in this game. Oh, we're supposed to look at growths. Hold on. Let's look at the growths. Alright, Naimi's growths. She has 5 less HP, 10 more strength, 10 more skill, 15 less speed. So basically they like front loaded her speed growth, right? They were like, we'll give her 3 more at base and we'll reduce the growth. So like in the late game, she's not going to feel that different than in vanilla, but her early game is going to be better. Luck, she's got 5 less luck growth. Her defense growth is the same, and her res growth is the same. Oh, he doesn't have the hand axe. I think Franz is holding it. Let's trade that to him. Have we checked Garcia? Yes, he got some, Oh, I don't know if we looked at his growths. I think we discovered the growth thing after we looked at him. But his bases were improved. The most notable things were 2 more points of strength and I think 3 points of skill. But his speed is the same. So he hits harder and he'll more reliably hit. But we can look at his growths too. Same HP, same strength, same skill, same speed, same luck. Ooh, plus 5 defense though. Ooh la la. And then the same resistance. So very, very minor bulk buff there, but nothing too crazy. So interesting. I guess Sure Shot is the class skill because the enemy archers have that too, but they do not have 2-3 range, which is interesting that they only gave that to the player units. Hi, soy sauce. No weapon durability. We've got really high quality weapons in this army. Only the finest materials. Home with his fancy new portrait. Hi, Mac. Yeah, there is a rally. Vanessa has a speed rally. She can use it once, and then she can use it again after she kills an enemy. Alright, see you later, Unicorn. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night and a good rest of your week. Feels like Ardor always breaks his lightning so fast. I'd have to look at when you get the first buyable lightnings. I don't use Ardor a ton, just because I like, not that he's not good, he's better than the unit I'm about to say, I think, but I like using loot, so I usually don't use Ardor. Alright, let's look at Colm. Let's look at his skills first. Hide. Prevent enemies from attacking this unit for 1 turn. Can steal enemies and wield daggers. We got daggers? Negates enemy defense. Interesting. So they have like... so this one's got 0 might. Other ones might have low might. I don't know. but they completely ignore defense. So their might is functionally whatever the defense of the enemy is. That's interesting. I'm hoping Natasha can compete with Molder. I think she will be. I think because the main thing that people like about Molder versus Natasha in Vanilla is that he has that higher staff rank, but he starts at D in this. So, like, I mean, he'll have, like, a little bit of a head start on staff EXP, but not that much of one. I also think that, like, Molder being way better than, like, Natasha is mostly, like, if you're really indexing on turns thing, right? Like, if you're playing at, like, I don't know, like the pace we're playing in this run, where we're just kind of chilling, we're taking the maps at the pace I want to take them. I feel like the difference in Vanilla is, like, pretty less, like, unpronounced, right? Because you can just, like, you know, spam Torch for one chapter, then you're good to go. But here, let's look at Colm. Colm has 18 HP. That's the same. He has 1 more strength. He has 3 more skill, continuing the trend of units having more skill. Hi, Queen. Good to see ya. We have the same speed. We have the same luck. Same defense. Same res. And the same con. So, like, not a ton of changes here. He got a little more strength and some more skill. Let's look at his growth so we can see if those change. It's plus 10 HP, plus 5 strength, same skill, same speed, plus 10 luck, same defense, and same resistance. So so small buffs here as well. Okay, he like doesn't match up amazingly with this guy, but what he can do is he can set up a kill for Maybe, I think. I'm not going to use it this turn because I don't want the enemy to ignore him. I want him to hit the enemy. But I'm going to be interested to see how hide works. Like, it says enemies... It said enemies won't attack him. But does he still, like, occupy his space? Like, will they be able to move through him? Or can you use him as, like, a... Can you just use him as, like, a brick wall? If you can, that's kind of funny. We can put Vanessa here too, because she'll do fine combat against him. I don't think we're going to use Vanessa this playthrough. I think we're going to do Tana. But, you know, she can still do some filler combat for us here. Why not? Seth is mostly the same, which is an overall nerf. Well, he did lose 4 strength. That's a pretty big deficit. One of the hacks where you do both routes, or do you pick one? You know, I guess I don't know for sure. I think it's just like vanilla where you pick a route. But it occurs to me that I guess I don't know that. Okay, you still pick. That makes sense. Ooh, Navy's sprite's kind of cool. Here, we'll get their support in a second. I wonder if they replace the chests here with, like, more useful items. Is this a steel sword in the original? These are chests I pretty much always skip in vanilla FE8 because they're filled with, like, nonsense. Let me check what these normally have in them, because I'm curious if they put good items in them instead. I know one of them usually has a javelin and a hand axe, which, like, I actually wouldn't mind, because this store only sold me one javelin, so I actually have use for a second one. This is another change that I'm curious about. They seem to have replaced these holes on the floors, I believe in vanilla, are barrels. Like, the layout of this room is a little different. I think, like, there's like barrels in here, and I don't know if these pillars are here. Maybe I guess they just wanted to change this room a little bit, spice it up. Hi, B-Train. Good to see you. Alright, so in normal Sacred Stones... Oh, let's see this level up. Yeah, hit me with that 65% strength growth. God bless. The top 3 in vanilla have an Iron Lance, a Hand Axe, and an Iron Sword, and the bottom one has a Javelin. Which in vanilla I don't care about, but in this hack I like a little bit care about, so that's nice. A strength growth on Erica? Well... Yeah, it's not too surprising in this case, because they did, they gave her strength growth quite a boost. Which, as a Erica enjoyer, I appreciate. Oh, nice. Scarsha doesn't kill this guy. Is that fiery blood on who? Erica? No, Erica has Azure Twin Blade, which is a unique skill to this game. And then she has Wrath, which she does not have by default. We gave her Wrath. Viewer count's getting high tonight. That's true. We do have a nice crowd tonight. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Maybe I should play more ROM hacks. There does seem to be interest in some ROM hack streams, because I remember the Fate's Shadow Dragon ones. That I did as filler streams a couple times did well. And I do want to play more ROM hacks, so perhaps that's a good idea. Here to see Erica Girl Boss. I love Erica. Nice. Strength, speed. What more could you ask for? I mean, I guess all of the other stats, but point being, you're happy with the strength speed level up. Fate's Shadow Dragon hack, tell me more. Ooh, gladly. I love Fate's Shadow Dragon. Fate's Shadow Dragon is exactly what it sounds like. It's the entire game of Shadow Dragon remade in the Fates engine. They didn't do reclassing, but units have skills and they gain skills as they level up, and they're personal to each unit. So like Cain and Abel have a different skill set. It even has all of the guidance chapters from Shadow Dragon, except you don't have to kill your units to get them. You just get to play them automatically. It is a really, really fun hack. I can't, or I guess it's a mod when it's Fates and not a hack. But I can't recommend it enough. I had such a good time playing that hack. I also think the lunatic mode in it is quite fun. I think Burglar Axe. Hold on. Wielder can steal items. That's pretty funny. We're gonna have Thief Berserker Ross. But yeah, Fate's Shadow Dragon's really fun. I also so I was saying the Lunatic mode is good. I mean, I've been known to be a big fan of Shadow Dragon's Lunatic mode as well. I like Hard 5 Shadow Dragon, but I think for a lot of people, Hard 5 Shadow Dragon can be like a little much. I think Fate's Shadow Dragon Lunatic mode is going to be like just right for a lot of people. It's still challenging, but it's not as overwhelming. Heal is 2 range. It is, it is. Because of infinite use weapons, thrones don't heal. What's the connection there? what do these two things have to... Oh, because they don't want you to boss abuse? Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Although, I don't know. Like, is, trying to think, like, how meaningfully better, like, I feel like in regular Sacred Stones, like, you could just buy a bunch of, like, weapons and boss abuse for as long as you want, right? I guess it's not literally infinite, but I feel like it's not a, vanilla does not have, like, a major constraint against you doing that. Oh yes, chat is correct. That little green mark is the charge counter for skills. So it tells you when your skill is ready to use. Have I played the Shadow Dragon full content patch? I have not, but I have, I'm familiar with it. I would like to play it sometime, because I never get to use Norn and Frey, even though I'm, you know, kind of fond of them. Oh my god, Mamie's sprite is so good. She looks nice. I think we're gonna give the boss kill to Mamie. Made a very satisfying sound. That sound pleased me. All these custom sprites, but they forgot to give Boulder a mustache. True. What's the point if there's no Boulder mustache? Is this just boots? It's just boots! It's just boots! They put boots here? Boots in this economy? Alright. Erica, I'm gonna bestow upon you the highest honor I can. +1 move. You can have 1 boot. Get that chip damage in, Ross. Okay, no speed this time, but that's alright. It's nice that he got strength on both. Oh, I did forget to do the Namie Colm support, but that's fine. There's also a defeat boss map. I think this is C's in base FE8. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is C's. That animation is fun. Does the burglar axe steal items, or is it just a custom axe for... I mean, I think it is a custom axe. What I'm assuming it does is unlock the steal command on whoever is using it. Okay, speed is fine. We would have liked strength, but that's fine. I was just talking to my wife about caramels because I'm making chocolate caramel truffles today. Part 1 is cooling in the fridge right now. I'm going to temper the dipping chocolate after this stream and then, you know, dip it to make the truffle. They're going to be good. But I've never tempered chocolate before, so I'm excited to try it. I got a double boiler for Christmas, so now I finally have the requisite equipment. I think you could do it in the microwave if you want, but we're gonna do it with a double boiler. You've only ever halfway tempered chocolate successfully? Yeah, I'm hoping I get it right. It does seem a little tricky, but, you know, only way to learn how to do it is to try it. I love Dusel. This beautiful old man. Tempering chocolate is horrible. Yeah, but you gotta do it though if you want that nice snap. That's cool that you have a bakery background though. That's exciting. I just do it as a, I do like a little candy making as a hobby. I like making gummies the most. Alright, this chapter, there are some changes too. And there's been some changes to all the chapters, but like some bigger changes compared to previous ones. We're gonna meet a new character. Like, fully new. Yep, we have an OC in this chapter. There he is. Zenald. Also, you'll see Lute is out traveling. This alludes to, alludes, if you will, to the fact that she will not be joining us this chapter. We get her later in this hack. Zenald is also not going to join in this chapter, although my understanding is if you've had, like, a couple deaths, I think he joins here. That's what my buddy told me that was looking into this when the hack came out. Why does Arter not take a counterattack here? What's up with that? The most recent updates removed the death requirement. Damn, I gotta get the more recent version. Because why bring back the worst mechanic in Shadow Dragon? Well, it's not as bad here, because, like, we're still gonna get him later, right? Like, if he joins now, does he join as a pre-promote? Because we're gonna get him later as a pre-promote, right? Was my understanding. Did these Revenants get speed buffs? I feel like they had 0 speed in vanilla. I know there are enemies on this map that have 0 speed in vanilla, because there's enemies that Ross can double with 1 speed level. Okay, we still got some 0 speed Revenants. Yeah, with their powers combined, they can kill this monster. We can get some experience on Nami. Yep, that's fine. Just want to check ranges. Yeah, they did change some music in this hack. In a few places. Yes, that's true, Baron. In vanilla, and it looks like probably here too, this is a great map for training up some scrub units. Because it's full of weak enemies that give a decent amount of EXP. I think this map is part of why like, I feel like the general perception on, like, Vanessa versus Tana is that, like, Vanessa is like easier to train than Tana, and I think this map is the big reason why, because a lot of people like to train Vanessa on this map. I kind of think Tana has her own good training map, but we'll talk about that when we get Tana later. Alright, so we have 7 defense, 15, so that would be 8. Yep. We'll be fine here. Where's my javelin? Oh, I don't have a javelin because I left it on Killiam. Drat. I wonder if they replaced the item in this village with something useful. Usually it's an iron axe. Oh, steel axe! Upgrades, people! Upgrades! Oh, nice. They have a support. Are there, I don't know. I don't know if there's new supports. I'd have to look. So a fun fact that you may or may not know. In vanilla Sacred Stones, the reinforcements in the top left here are zone-based, not turn-based. They spawn when you cross to the south side of the map. Alright, first introduction of top 2 Sacred Stones character for me. I don't know if I like her or Erica better, but we love La Rochelle in this terrarium. They got rid of Berserker. Was Dazla not a Berserker? I didn't look that closely at his sprite. What was he, a warrior? He was a warrior. Huh. He's still a Berserker. Okay, he just has a... Does he get the Berserker map sprite later? Or is he just a Berserker with the warrior map sprite in this hack? He's just a Zerker with a warrior map sprite. Interesting. Once again, I would be interested to know the, like, the reasoning. I wonder if that was just to, like, make Ross's, make Ross stand out a little bit more even than usual. If you send him Berserker. Oh, we have to, like, look at Arthur. Or Arthur. Let's look at Arthur. Arthur has the same HP, the same magic, 2 more skill, the same speed, 2 more luck, the same defense, 1 more res, and the same con. So not, you know, relatively minor changes here, just the usual, like, plus skill, plus luck we've been seeing, mostly. Then let's look at his growths. HP is +5, magic is +5, skill is +15, speed is the same, luck is +10, defense is the same, resistance is -15. Interesting. Some some vexed here dexterity obsession. I mean, I think that makes sense to me. I think it's just a general like design ethos of wanting to make the game more reliable, right? Like that's the reason why you would give everyone like additional luck and skills if you're just like, oh, I want to add some more reliability to the game. Which would then be supported by like the leadership stars that they also added. That being said, I do kind of think that skill is an underrated stat in most games. After attacking, allies within 2 tiles heal 10 HP. Well, that's nice. That means he's going to heal Erica for us. Because we can have him attack here. And then he'll heal Erica. And then Erica can safely finish off the eyeball. You think the reliability plays a lot better in a tighter game than one where you slap half a dozen monsters in enemy phase? Well, I mean, it's gonna depend how, like, lunatic mode plays out, right? Like, it's probably not the biggest, like, the reliability thing is probably not the biggest deal in vanilla Sacred Stones, where I feel like, by, like, the mid-game, your good units are quite reliable. But, like, I don't know what they've done with the stats of the enemies throughout the game, you know? Although, I would also say that even in vanilla Sacred Stones, there are units that would be better if they had, like, more reliability, right? Like, we don't really talk about this with Vanessa, but Vanessa's training arc is, like, pretty marked with unreliability. There's a lot of, like, axe dudes where she, like, has to swing with, like, 70 hit rates, which aren't that bad, especially if you only need to hit one. But she would be better if she had more skill, or obviously could attack them with weapon triangle, neutrality, or advantage. Or like Garcia having more skill is nice. Garcia is another unit that can like often see hit rates in like the low 80s, mid 70s. Which obviously it's true hit, so that's like more like mid 80s to low 90s. But, you know, it would be nice if he had better hit rates. The thing about skill, though, is it's a very, why does Nami have 2 green bars in the upper right of her map portrait? So the reason is she has a skill called Sure Shot that does an extra 5 damage after she has attacked 2 enemies. Or after hitting 2 times, not attacking 2 enemies. So the green bars denote how many times she's attacked. So when there's 2 green bars, that means her skill is ready to fire. Your Iron Lance. Oh, Iron Sword, even better. Perfect. Imagine if Joshua has Gamble as his personal skill. I don't remember if Joshua has a skill in this, but I can tell you his bases are something. He's got some pretty monstrous bases in this hack. You go, Erica. How is Marissa even going to begin to compete with our Hat Boy? So I don't know what they did, but I believe they made some significant changes to Marissa in this hack. Because my friend that has played, I don't know if she's played the whole hack, but she's played a significant amount of the hack, who is a big Marissa fan, told me that there were some significant Marissa changes. What those changes are, we'll have to wait and see, but I believe there are some notable changes. Here, I want to keep boosting up Erica. We're gonna do Erica sweep this playthrough for sure. Oh yeah, we've got 3 range. She's so good. Is a sword guy. Not that it matters. The answer is use lance either way, but I was just curious whether we were going to have weapon triangle advantage or neutrality. Sarah Franz is coming along nicely. Cure. E-rank staff that restores HP to an ally in adjacent space. 10 uses. I wonder if that does more or less than a heal. One would think. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say one would think more because it's only 1 range, but it's also like E-rank, so like maybe it's like a scuffed heal. I don't know. Alright, he's gotten strength every level up. What's the growth again? Oh, it's a 70% growth, so I guess that makes sense. Still, though, love that for him. Can heal Erica through the power of Artur passive. 3 range archers. Well, don't worry about it too much, because I think it's just Namie. Enemy archers that we've seen so far have sure shot, but they do not have the range increase. So I think that's just Namie. For a ranged longbow is gonna be crazy for her. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna make her a ranger. Although I think there's, I don't know, maybe she'll have some third class she can promote into, because I know there's some new class options in this. But if it's sniper and ranger, we'll probably go ranger with her. Did I say reclass? I guess promotion is the word I was looking for, not reclass. I don't think there's like second ceiling or anything. I love this paladin sword animation. It looks really nice. Did they take away ranger longbow? Rangers can use longbows in this one. Is that an FE9 thing that they can't? I know they can't in Awakening, but I wasn't sure what other games did that. Ooh, great level up. All of the things you like to see were in that level up. Is that mounted animation a resprited version of Shadow Dragon? I don't know. Maybe. This guy's got 19 damage on 0 speed. Ugh, that's still too tough for Ross. Ross still can't quite handle that. Bummer. FE9 only snipers and archers can use longbows. Yeah, that's how it is in Awakening. If you want to use a longbow, you need to be a sniper. Which I have mixed feelings on. I like giving sniper something special. I feel like they could have maybe just taken it away from like maybe they could have been like, you need to be like a foot-locked bow user, because I do feel it's a little disappointing that you can't use a longbow on, say, Assassin. But I guess it is, like, at least a niche for Sniper. Okay, Erica. Erica's like, look at me, I'm the carry now. funny Colm crit. Love to see it. Why not? Imagine getting doubled by Ross. Kinda cringe. I think this boss moves. Pretty sure this boss moves. Yeah, this is fine. I think we'd like to give the kill to Ross or Naomi, but I don't think Erica should one-round this guy unless she crits. And if she crits, she crits. You know, if she wants the kill that badly, she can have it. I thought about trading her the Iron Sword to, like, reduce the crit chance, but I was like, you know what? If she crits, she's earned it. I think it would be fair to say. Do I have anyone that does, like, slightly more damage than Colm, but without doing a lot more damage than Colm? We could do Colm and then, like, give Ross, his dad's Iron Axe. I'd have to see what the hit rate is. Or actually, I wonder if, does Naomi support give him, did I even do their support? I don't know if I even did their support. Hold on. I did not. I want to see if their support gives him a +1 damage. It might. I'm not sure. Shout out to Fates and sometimes FE6 for balanced jabs / hand axes. I like the FE3 hand axes and javelins where they're, like, kind of trash, but, like, you still use them sometimes just because they're, you know, if you want 1-2 range on a physical unit, that's what you got. Ah, it does give him +1 strength. Oh, he's got 13 crit, though. That's a lot of crit. And I guess it is what it is. If he crits, we live with it. Good man, not critting. I appreciate it, Colm. Alright, and we'll give this one to Ross, and if Ross misses, we'll give it to Erica. The other thing I like about Mystery of the Emblem in Book 1, in Book 2 this doesn't matter because you don't get axe users. It doesn't even really matter in Book 1 because, like, axes are like, still quite bad. But in theory, I like the differentiation between the hand axe and the javelin there, where the javelin is insanely heavy, and the hand, it's like, I believe it's 20, and the speed cap is 20, so it's like literally impossible to double with a javelin. Whereas I believe the weight of the hand axe is 8. So if you wanted to double with a 1-2 range physical weapon, that is like an actual niche axes have in that game, which is nice because that's a game where they don't have a whole lot of niches. But I don't think it's enough because you still don't really want to use an axe unit in Book 1. But in theory, I like that differentiation between the hand axe and the javelin in FE3. And then it really doesn't matter in Book 2 because you don't get any axe units for whatever reason. What are the biggest differences between FE8 and Reforged? I mean, so far I would say the biggest differences are like the statistical changes with the units, the skill changes. Units have skills now. And there's no durability. That's different. It means we get to like spam Rapier with Erica. Erica's a lot better in this hack so far, I think. The enemies, even on we're playing on Lunatic mode, and I feel like the enemies haven't been, like, too notably stronger yet, or, like, maybe it just doesn't feel that noticeable because most of our units outside of Seth have also been, like, slightly buffed. Well, slightly to meaningfully buffed. Like, Erica's buff was quite significant. Oh yes, Lara Shell's going to give us a gift now. We can have the Light Brand, the Crest Lance, the Garish Axe, or the Storm Bow. We're gonna take the Storm Bow because we're doing Naomi and Erica favoritism, and Erica already has a special sword. Well, actually, hold on. Let me hear her descriptions for the other ones. Might grows tenfold over time. Oh, that sounds enticing. I don't think we're gonna do the lance. I think we're gonna do the bow or the. I can't figure out what the bow does though. Let's find out. Let's take the bow. The bow sounds fun. Sounds like it, like, stops you from getting fatigue or something, but this game doesn't have fatigue, so I'm sure that's not what it does. I wonder if the light brand... I assumed that it was just a normal light brand. I don't know if there's anything to it beyond it being a light brand. Defeating an enemy gives a... It's Gale Force! Woohoo! I wonder if, like, this doesn't say once a turn. I wonder if you can, like, just keep doing it. I assume you can't. That would be kind of crazy. Oh, and it's D rank. Maybe can use it. God bless. Gale Force is a very fun skill. I'm excited to have it. Namie's gonna be cracked. 3-range Gale Force, you love to see it. That being said, we're gonna have to wait to see it till next time. I'm having a lot of fun. I'd actually like to stream longer. But, as I mentioned earlier, I need to temper some chocolate to finish making my candies tonight. So sadly, I can't go longer tonight. That being said, this was a lot of fun, and I was planning on just making this like my filler stream for when Frubbles isn't available for Pokemon. But I kind of want to play it more. So I might schedule it for sometime this week, because I think my work schedule is moving to work from home, which means I have time to potentially do weekday streams and not just weekend streams again. So stay tuned. We will be scheduling more of this because I want to play more of it. If you want to know when that's going to be, keep an eye on the channel. I usually schedule streams at least a day in advance. Alternatively, you could be on the Discord or on Twitter. I don't know if they're linked in this video description, but if you want those, they're in like the video description of the most recent video. So those are the ways to kind of keep up with the schedule if you want to. But thank you all for hanging out. Hope you have a lovely rest of your week and a good rest of your night.